My mother hates tattoos. She she can't stand them, and she can't stand looking at them. She was doing a little bit of shopping at the mall in Hawaii, and she was really happy. And then I called her, told her I got a tattoo, and I cannot forget this. She started crying, and then she hung up on me. We didn't speak for about half a year or so. Asian culture, Chinese specifically, tattooing is very frowned upon, just because I mentioned earlier about the gang affiliations, and it's usually of gruesome things that Chinese people don't really like to see. Most of my peers, my friends, they like it. They obviously won't get it themselves, just because it's a big commitment. But they like it. They think it's hot. Those who like tattoos, those who accept tattoos. I have some friends who are kind of more old school. They're more attached to their families, and have more family-oriented ideas and ideals. They're always like questioning me. Oh, why do you get tattoos, man? You're gonna regret it in the future. But so far I don't regret anything. It's art. It's my choice, my decision, my body. You can't, nobody can tell me otherwise. But in terms of my parents, it's something I stopped trying to explain what art is to them a long time ago. Not just tattoo art, just art in general. Not to stereotype, but yes, I believe my parents being practical. It's just a minor contribution to a much larger mentality of the Chinese idea of just always making money, and got to give your children a better future. But they're not born in America like us. They're not raised with the same ideas as us. So I guess you have to see both ways, and choose to follow them, listen to them, or listen to your heart. The real estate of my body is getting smaller by the minute. Got plans for my body up here and for my legs and stuff. The legs I'll probably hold off for a few years, just give myself a little breathing space from getting tattooed. Well, it's hard being a first generation Asian who's trying to do something different, like getting tattooed, and that's kind of like defying the culture, I guess. And it's hard, I guess. Consider myself like a pioneer, I guess, in this kind of changing time, like kind of transitional period between Asian culture and stuff. But hopefully my kids' generation will be a lot more accepting.